Phosphate is a valuable mineral used in fertilizers. Mining phosphate rock leaves behind a waste product called phosphogypsum. Radioactive, it contains varying levels of uranium, thorium, and radium. The presence of these radioactive elements makes phosphogypsum a subject of environmental concern. The disposal of phosphogypsum is a significant challenge for the phosphate industry. Massive piles, known as gyp stacks, dot landscapes in phosphate-producing regions. These stacks pose risks of spills, leaks, and groundwater contamination. Finding safe and sustainable ways to manage phosphogypsum is crucial. Florida, a major phosphate producer, is grappling with this issue. The state's geology makes it particularly vulnerable to groundwater contamination. The search for solutions has led to a controversial proposal, using phosphogypsum in road construction. In recent years, Florida lawmakers have considered legislation to authorize studies on using phosphogypsum in road construction. These bills aim to explore the feasibility and safety of this practice. Proponents argue that it could be a beneficial way to utilize a waste product and reduce reliance on traditional road-building materials. However, the proposal has ignited fierce opposition from environmental groups and concerned citizens. They cite the potential for radioactive contamination of air, water, and soil. These concerns are rooted in the long-lasting radioactive nature of phosphogypsum and its potential to release radon gas, a known carcinogen. The debate over phosphogypsum in roads reflects a broader tension between economic interests and environmental protection. Supporters emphasize the potential economic benefits and the need to manage waste. Opponents prioritize public health and environmental safeguards, urging caution and further research. Proponents of using phosphogypsum in road construction point to its potential economic and environmental benefits. They argue that it could provide a cost-effective alternative to traditional road-building materials, reducing the need for mining and transportation of virgin aggregates. Additionally, they suggest that it could reduce the need for phosphogypsum storage in gyp stacks, mitigating the risks associated with these massive waste piles. Furthermore, supporters often cite the practice of using phosphogypsum in road construction in other countries. They argue that if other nations have deemed it safe, the United States should also consider its potential benefits. They emphasize the need for scientific research to evaluate the feasibility and safety of this practice in a Florida context. Industry groups, particularly those involved in phosphate mining, have been vocal supporters of exploring the use of phosphogypsum in roads. They view it as a potential solution to their waste management challenges and an opportunity to unlock economic value from a byproduct. Environmental organizations and public health advocates have raised serious concerns about the potential risks associated with using phosphogypsum in road construction. They emphasize the radioactive nature of this byproduct and its potential to contaminate the surrounding environment. Radon gas, released from phosphogypsum, poses a particular concern due to its link to lung cancer. Opponents of the proposal argue that using phosphogypsum in roads could lead to the spread of radioactive materials into the air, water, and soil. They express concerns about the potential for contamination of drinking water sources, agricultural land, and ecosystems. They also raise concerns about the long-term health effects on communities living near these roads. The Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, has historically maintained a cautious stance on using phosphogypsum in road construction. While the agency briefly considered allowing its use, it ultimately reversed its decision due to concerns about potential environmental and health risks. The EPA's stance highlights the complex scientific and regulatory considerations surrounding this issue. We have to think of our future and our children's future and generations after in all decisions we all make collectively. We hope this video was informative and made you think. Stay tuned for more great videos to come. Please like, share, and subscribe.